great life success. Please watch on YouTube's. Na 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 na. Hey hey. Goodbye. I think we're good. Let's go with that. Get it. Let's get it. I want to see if all these fucking birds, geese, goose, are gonna fly away. Fly away. Party out the house today and we're gonna have a good time. You know it, bro. Always a good time. But check it, check it, check it, check it. They're all scared of us. And Snowball wants to go around the goddamn pole like a punk ass. Let me see if they fly away again. Watch it, check it, check it, check it, check it. Come on, bitches, fly. Never mind, they're not gonna fly. All right, here we go. Here we go, though. Here we go, though. One thing, though, is my sleeve is gonna bother me. So let me roll up my sleeves right quick. But how you doing, dead fly? Thank you for dropping in. Greatly fucking appreciate it. The burps got me. Had some enchiladas for breakfast. I know it's not breakfast food, but I had them enchiladas for breakfast. What happened to YouTube? Yeah, just like fucking crapped out on me. Hey, what's going on, Carl? How's it going, bro? Haven't seen you in a while, man. How's everything been, bro? Hope everything is coochie. Hope everything is gravy. Just out here wilding with this little one over here. My little Snowball, punk ass, bitch ass, awesome ass. This cable's gonna bug the fuck out of me on my ass. Oh, you just cheering at work, man? You just cheering at work? As you can see, I'm not at work. But that's what's up, though, bruh. Me wind up my cable just a little bit, so it won't bog the fuck out of me. Bug the fuck out of you, man. Oh wait, you're in Las Vegas? You're in Las Vegas? Like Las Vegas, Nevada, or Las Vegas, New Mexico? Because there's a difference. One is awesome, one is not so awesome. So which one is it, bro? I'm hoping that you're in Las Vegas, Nevada, and then you're gonna like strike a jackpot and shit. That'd be awesome, bro, if you hit a jackpot. Like, what's your game? Do you gamble? You know, blackjack. What else do they got there? Roulette tables. Fucking slot machines. What else is there? The fucking craps. I don't know what other games there are to like gamble on and shit. Manus Souza. How's it going? Madness. I'm pretty sure I'm fucking mispronouncing your name like gotcha bad right there, bro. But thanks so much for dropping by. I feel like you are new to the channel. Yo! What's going on, Shadow? Did you sit her ass down and lay down that pimp hand, bro? You got to, man. Sometimes you just gotta. You just gotta. But how's everything going, bro? You're in Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, Nevada. Okay, cool. It's funny how people say Nevada when they have never lived in Nevada. Oh, Nevada? Is it supposed to be like Nevada instead of Nevada? I say Nevada because of like Nirvana, but I just say Nevada, you know, like Nevada, like not a whole lot of. But I'm pretty sure most people pronounce it Nevada. John Ricobono! Okay, I don't know, I got so much energy today, guys. But what's going on, John? How's everything going, man? Thank you for dropping by, bro. We're all good now. We talk shit out and we're Gucci. All right, then. There you go, bro. Sometimes, I'm telling you, sometimes you got to sit their ass down and be like, look, these are the terms that you agreed to. I expect some shit out of these terms to be met. You know, I mean, you just got to. Sometimes you got to, man. I mean, you're my friend. She's my friend, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna take sides. You know, whoever's in the wrong, I'm gonna fucking tell them they're in the wrong. You know. So you don't gotta like worry about that shit. If that was like something in your mind that I would feel that you would feel that I would have like Pink Lady's back just because I know her longer or something along those lines, I don't flip flop that way. You know, whoever's in the wrong, I feel that I'm more of a true friend if I stay true and just, like if you're wrong, you're fucking wrong. Hence why I don't have very many fucking friends, to be honest. Have like two like in real life friends, and they know me, so therefore that's why they're friends, because they come to me for advice because they know I'm gonna be brutally honest and shit. Most people not from Nevada say it Nevada instead of Nevada, right? I'm gonna go to Las Vegas, Nevada, but so I can sound like I've been there before, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go to Las Vegas, Nevada. That's how I'm gonna do it. Look, Snowball, you dragged me this way once again, and once again you're struggling with the damn stickers, baby. What the hell? Also, like, I think I got a bit of a runny nose, so I don't know if I'm getting sick. I'm hoping that I'm not getting sick. Look, Snowball, I wish she would like learn. She honestly brings me down this fucking side of grass. We didn't like come down this fucking side for like a good fucking 11 months and shit. Look, no. Fucking piece of a dead bird or some shit right there that she wanted to sniff and shit. Boom bada boom bada boom boom bada. I shouldn't have streamed my frustrations. Yeah, for sure. That I would have told you as well. You shouldn't have vented that shit out. That's between the both of y'all. Airing out your dirty laundry like that to all of us. Nah, not a good thing, man. Definitely not a good thing. Doom da da, doom 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 doom. Oh my God, babies. So this black car, I don't know how well you guys can see that car over there. They just passed by me, and now they just stopped over there. So we got to keep an eye out for that black car. See what happens and shit. But I do hope that all of y'all are having a fucking great ass, cocktastic ass motherfucking day and shit. Cause it's Thursday. We gonna party. We gonna have some fun. It's Thirsty Thursday. Do some awesome damage and shit. And there goes Snowball. Yeah, you get that grass, baby. Yeah, you get all that grass. And I got a runny nose, so you're gonna hear a lot of sniffling throughout this stream, guys. Like, because I've been crying looking at snow. I haven't cried since 1993, back when a schoolboy became an MC. Looking ass. I've never been an MC. I couldn't hang with the title. Yeah, you felt hella stupid afterwards. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, I mean, what was the point of it, you know? That's why I said, like, the person that should be listening to this isn't us. The one that needs to have her ass sit down is the one that was in the bed sleeping and shit, as you said. But then I got the Twitter notification, I think this morning, where it tweeted out, and then I went to it, so obviously you deleted it and shit. Are we going? Are we not going? What are we doing? You gotta itch your butt? Okay, she's gotta itch her butt. What's going on, Devontae? You gotta go check up on her? Alright, cool. Coolios, got you, Shadows. Got yous. Stay within the shadows, that's why they call you Shadow, right? Actually, I would like to know where the fuck you got your name from. Like, what's the story behind SOJ Shadow Plays? Have I asked you that before? Have you told me that story before? I kind of figured that the car that we just passed by, like this black car back here, would have taken off as soon as we passed by it. I wonder what they're doing. They're waiting to make a drug deal, guys. crazy looking ass. Every time I see a car, I always think illegal activity is happening and shit. It's just my mentality towards everything, man. I'm doing great, Devontae. Thank you for asking. You know, we're having a fucking cocktastic ass Thursday. What is there more to say? You know, it's a cocktastic ass Thursday. Bitch-tastic, cocktastic, fucktastic, sex-tastic, orgasmic-tastic. I don't think orgasmic-tastic works. Or orgasm-tastic? I mean, I guess orgasmic already takes the... They already created the word orgasmic. What else could we do? So we got bitch-tastic, we got cocktastic, fucktastic, ass-tastic? I don't know if ass-tastic works. Look, Snowball. You gotta work with me here. You gotta work with me here, baby. Yeah, it's cocktastic right now at the moment, bro. Now when we start seeing some bitches, then it goes to like bitch-tastic, you know what I'm talking about? And then once we're like doing some fucking, then it becomes fucktastic looking ass. Nah. Chingado. Trying to read a chingadera comment and then you're over here trying to go into the middle of the goddamn street, baby. What the fuck, man? You gotta work with me here. You gotta be smarter than me. I don't think you could be a fucking seeing eye dog, baby. What's up with that shit? I got the nickname Shadow back in middle school, late 90s, because I was always away from people in the shadows. Okay. And the SOJ came from my stepbrother Juan. So SOJ is Soldier of Juan. Ah, yo, that's what's up, man. I like that. Soldier of Juan. Shadow place. And then where did the place come from? Just from like YouTube gaming? Maybe? I'm pretty sure that's where that came from. And then on Twitter, then why is it called Shadow of Hate? I'm just like dissecting into your shit right now. if you don't mind me asking all these interpersonal questions. If you were a cop, you'd be like that cop from South Park. Hey, what are you doing? Shopping for my kids. Move along, ma'am. Move the fuck along. Yeah, I'd be for real that motherfucker. All right, I got to fix with my cables. I don't know what the fuck Snowball's doing. I don't know what the fuck this car's doing over here. They cheering. Pretty much. Gotcha, Shadow. Gotcha. Got this. I guess I don't got this. I gotta run the ass nose. This bitch better be paying attention to me. Come on, baby. No, we're not going that way. I mean, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Drive-by right there. Drive-by. Drive-by waiting to happen. Look at that creep. Look at that slow-ass creep. Like, I mean, if I'm at my house, I see a car creeping like that, super slow like a motherfucker. Automatic drive-by happening right there. I mean, even though it's an older white lady and shit, really nice car, automatic drive-by happening right there. And I need you to get out of the middle of the street, baby. Like, I don't understand this fascination with you being in the middle of the street. We have walked this exact park for like a year straight, and you still do not understand. Hey, I probably shouldn't be in the middle of the street. That's where cars happen to be at. Shit. Oh, you had Shadow of Hate prior to your YouTube channel? Gotcha. That's what's up. So your Twitter handle came first. I see you. So you was plowing bitches with Shadow of Hate before you were on the YouTubes, man. Before you were splurging everybody. True that, you right there. You right on that one, Deadfly. That's how they disarm you, you know. You would never suspect an older white lady to be a fucking assassin or a hitman or anything along those lines. And so therefore you don't think anything of it. And then, BAM! Pop out that fucking AK-47 and then they throw a grenade just for like good measure. You know? Yeah. That's how it's done nowadays, man. Yo, but I fucking like when it was like what 40 degrees this morning. I was about to take off. Man, they just fucked up an entire pack of Marlboro cigarettes. That's fucked up. But I was about to take off. I decided to look at my phone, see how cold we were supposed to be. Apparently the temperature was delayed, like the reading on my phone. So I put on a fucking sweater. I head outside. It's hot as fuck. And I'm like, what kind of shit is this? And I for a second thought, like, you know what? Okay, whatever. We'll walk at the park and I'll just wear the sweater. But nah, I decided to take it off. So if my hair's all fucked up, that's why. Because I took off my sweater and shit. I could have been out here naked. Naked babies! Who likes to make naked babies? Aren't all babies naked when they come out? She likes being in the middle of the street because she's modeling for the fucks. Oh, it's her runway. I see you, Devontae. She's like, strut my shit, I got you. I got you. I see you, Devontae. She hasn't answered. Probably busy putting babies to sleep. Fuck this shit. Fuck nah, looking ass. Immediately like, nah, motherfucker. So I'm interested in the story as to what happened. Didn't she say no to the whole babysitting? And now she went back on her word. I'll be like, nah, bitch, fuck that shit. You didn't like incite a whole fucking argument by you saying yes, or you saying no to the whole babysitting aspect, and then you just went back on the word. Nah, fuck that shit. Nah, we ain't having that. Shit, I don't know what is wrong with me today, guys. I got a whole lot of energy. Oh shit, we got a squirrel. Let's go! Shit. Hold on, guys, I gotta go get my phone. I lost my phone, guys. Snowball, we gotta go get the phone. I can't see the chat right now. The chat is over there. Pretty sure we still got internet, because we should have a good range. Come on. Snowball, the phone is lost. We need the phone. Come here. I know the squirrel is important to you, but I lost the phone. Come here. There's also a little mini chihuahua or whatever the fuck that is over there barking at us. Come on. I need my phone. I don't know where it's at. Oh, I see it. Hey, I need the phone. I'm gonna pull you. I don't like pulling you, but I'm gonna pull you right now. Okay, I got this. I got it. We're back. We're back. We're back. I got it. I found it. It's there. It's in my hands once again. Shit happened. Shit got real for like a little bit right there. Her mom had to go to the dentist, but still wanted to do the job. So Lindsay agreed. And holy shit, what a pull. I know, man. But we got the cell phone back. We're good. I got the cable just dangling. Let me see if we can charge again. I don't think it will. Yeah, we're not charging anymore. Porque why? I really dislike that feature of fucking battery backups. I wish that as soon as you plug in a device, it just automatically starts charging. Like, why the fuck do they gotta have a button to like hit charge? Like, what's the point of that shit? Na. So if her mom knew she had to go to the dentist, I'm pretty sure a dentist appointment doesn't get made spur of the moment. About 75 to 90% of the time. Those statistics are not true by any means. Those are just my own statistics. Why would she still agree to babysit knowing full well ahead of time that she wasn't gonna be able to fulfill that job or that day slot, whatever bullshit, to babysit said child, and would have just said like, no, I can't today because I have a dentist appointment, instead of the situation that unfolded today by Lindsay having to babysit. I mean, I'm just saying, just gonna throw that out there, put that on the table, you know, pick it up and read it if you want, do whatever you will with it, looking ass. I don't know, man. I'm just a punk ass when it comes to shit like that. I'm just very blunt, speak my mind. Hey, Curly! What's going on, Curly Fries? I don't know what the fuck that was. I think that was Cheto coming out for a little bit right there, bro. Hey, Cheto came to walk because he doesn't play games anymore. Again, don't know what the fuck is wrong with me today. Got a whole lot of energy. where are we going, Snowball? So she hasn't taken the shit yet. So here after a little bit, you guys will have to, like, you know, ponder at the sky for a little bit, okay? Because she will more than likely take a shit here after a bit. We're near her area where she shits and stuff. I really got to get the, like, the handlebar cell phone mounts and shit right here. I gotta get me that so I can, like, just use one hand. That's like the next purchase. I gotta get myself a handlebar mount so I can strap it to my little selfie stick here, and then we'll just be one hand on the go type situation, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, there it goes again, man. It was about to come out. The energy is just flowing from me right now. It's Lindsay's mom's. It's Lindsay's mom's. It's Lindsay's mom's. It's Lindsay's mom. Hell, the reason I argue this is because her mom doesn't pay her for this shit. If her mom was paying for the work, then I wouldn't be as upset. But I dislike free labor. Well, true that. Hey, what up, Cheto? No, I forgot what other voice I had come up with. Didn't I come up with like a milder version of Cheto, who was supposed to be Cheto's cousin? And I did it on one stream, but I can't remember the goddamn name. And then I remember Chris, he made a whole a picture of me with a sombrero, however you pronounce it in English, a sombrero on. I forgot it. Dog porn, dog shitting, exactly. So what did you ultimately decide on your merch store, Curly? Did you go with Teespring? But yeah, she hasn't taken the shit yet, but whenever it happens, you guys, just want you to be full disclosure here. You guys are gonna be like about 1 foot away from her shit. Maybe like 1.5 to 2 feet, maximum. So if cameras had that smell-o-vision bullshit that they kept talking about that they were gonna create, you guys would be smelling shit. Dog shit at that. But even if it's your mom, you can still say no. I still say no to my mom. Hell, I argue with my mom sometimes. It's good arguments, you know. I'm trying to change her mentality as well, you know, to be on board with the shit that I'm trying to build, you know, trying to build wealth. She decided to plop down and roll around on the grass again. Not my mom, Snowball. But, you know, so I've had arguments with her ever since I've been trying to change my own mentality, like my thoughts, my views, my perspective, the shit that I want to accomplish in my life. So yeah, I've had arguments with her. So it's possible to say no to your mom. Doesn't mean it has to be like a full-blown argument. You just say, no, mom, I can't. I won't. Like, that's your job. You've chosen to take that responsibility yourself. I have my own life. I have my own work life. I work for an entire fucking week. I'd like to enjoy my week off. Boom, simple. I'm outie. I'm outie. I'm outie 2000. Like, how does it go? I'm outie 2000 outie. I forgot the fucking terminology, man. Oh my god. Check this shit out. Check it out. Check it out. Cray cray. Cray cray. Cray cray. Severely cray cray. You're gonna go on Teespring? Gotcha. You just gotta finish up them designs. I see you, bro. I see you. Is it gonna be like just channel merch, or you know, something different, like how I am going to be structuring my shit for more of a full-blown brand that's not necessarily tied to the channel itself? You know, because back then it was like #believe because it was about the channel, but I want to create something further that's just like not, it ties in with the channel, but it's not about the channel. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this battle, I'm outie. Here, tell these people something they don't know about me. Yeah, yo, B-Rabbit! Hey, man, that's what's up, bro. What's going on, Joker Jack? How you doing, bro? Thank you for dropping by, man. How's everything going, man? But that site would do just fine for you. Gotcha, yo, that's what's up. Yeah, Teespring is like a really good, simple, easy site to like use from the very beginning and shit. Redbubble is also somewhat simple. I had a little bit more trouble understanding Redbubble in the beginning, but once I got it down, it's it's super simple as well to use. And Redbubble offers a little bit more diversity in products wise, So like on Teespring, you have, clothes as far as like t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, hoodies, leggings for females now that they just barely implemented like a few months ago. Actually more than probably like 4 or 5 months ago and shit like that. Pillows or pillow covers. I don't know if I think it's a full pillow. Mugs, stickers, and a few other trinkets here and there. I think it's, what is it, a towel, like a beach towel and shit. But Redbubble has a little bit more things that you can create. Now if you want to go more full blown and create like a fucking slew of shit, like actual, you can have your designs printed on shoes, like baby bibs, beanies and stuff like that, for something that I'm going for like here in the near future. It's called Pillow Profits. You can use Pillow Profits, or again you can use Printful or Printify, but those would require a front end, like an e-commerce site, like from Shopify or WooCommerce and shit. But that would be like more further down the line if you're going to create something along those lines. I know, right? She's like getting that hype energy from me and shit. She's like, I feels you, bro. I feels you, man. I'm gonna get on board with you, man. Let's get hyped. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Hey, yo, what's going on? Meet people. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Good girl. What is it? What'd you change the name to? Meet people on Fortnite and BO4. What's going on, bro? Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, I remember you, man. I remember you just because of the picture. I remember that picture, and I know that's always you, Black India pussy fart. I remember you, man. Derek Curley. Yeah, just channel stuff. Gotcha. You checked out Printify, just can't afford it right now? Gotcha. Yeah, I definitely understand that, bro. I get that. Like right now I'm paying, I'm on the basic plan for Shopify. That's $30 monthly. Once I start getting into a higher tier for Overlow, that'll be another $30 monthly as well to run the site. And then I still haven't bought the domain name. I gotta pay, I think, $14 for the domain name. I have yet to buy that. Once I do, obviously that's just a one-time expense yearly. And then once I start getting into higher tiers to run the store, once I start to like actually see some volume in sales and shit, then I'll go into like more premium plans and shit. But obviously that isn't like till later down the road. But yeah, I definitely understand you, bro. I get you. But yeah, definitely a good way to get your feet wet for free is just use Teespring. I would recommend to not, if you're gonna do t-shirts, I would recommend to not use the basic tee. I think that one is $7.99. Use the I don't know what it's called on Teespring, but I think it's like $12 to $13. It's the equivalent of a Bella Canvas 301. It's a really premium quality t-shirt, and those people that end up buying your shirts, they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna notice the quality, because it's not just like a very thin Gildan really kind of cheap feeling t-shirt and shit, and it'll just kind of like show the quality, something that I learned along the way. And there she goes, she's about to take a shit, so you guys are about to see the sky once we decide to stop. Yes, man, I changed my name. I get you, bro. I don't really need much profit from it. Just want to have the stuff available and affordable just to get stuff out there and whatnot. Yeah, exactly, for sure. I had the same idea as you. Like, I was just gonna at most make $1 profit from all the stuff that I will be creating, because the idea for me is to get the message out there as opposed to make a profit from it, so I definitely get you, man. And Deadfly remembers himself. That's what's up. How are you gonna like take a shit, pinch it, move like 3 feet away, and then keep on shitting? All right, she's done. You guys are about to see the sky. She's still going, guys. She pinched it, moved again, and still kept going. Alright, we're back. With the bag full of shit, but we're back. Here's my cable. I'm stepping on my cable. You remember a fly dying? Wait, what? Thanks, I remember you too! Yay! Shit, okay man. We're done with this. We were done with this. Gotta pop my cable back in my chingadera. In just a sec, guys. I swear her fucking shit just stinks, man. And I ran so far that day, but I couldn't get away. Andale, way. Come on, fucking cable. I wish we had like a little pulley system inside this backpack to where the cables could just like, you know, reel themselves in. Okay, we'll leave it like that. That's good enough for now. And see, I'm already starting to sweat. I'd be sweating so much more had I been wearing the goddamn sweater. Next time I gotta take you guys to the mall with me. We're gonna go to the mall. We're gonna be that weirdo talking to the camera. Exactly. Nothing better than picking up hot, steamy dog shit on a hot summer day. You know, smelling it. Because you like literally have to have it up to your face. Because you only have two hands. One is holding the cell phone. The other one is holding the camera. You just happen to be holding the bag of dog shit with the hand that you're holding the camera as well. That's up to your face. So yeah, we're getting a face full of fucking just dog shit right now. We're whiffing it, man. We going shopping. I don't know if you're doing that from white chicks, but we're gonna get together and we're all gonna go shopping. Okay. But yeah, I would like to take you guys to the mall and shit. Just, I don't know how the mall would work though, because usually, you know, cell phones have bad reception in like big buildings. But we'd have to test that shit out, see how that would work. But yeah, I gotta get over the fear of just like walking and talking when there's people around and you know, like judging and shit, obviously. Yeah, exactly. No fucking appreciation from the dog. Like, bitch, let's go. Like, I'm picking up your shit. No, bitch, let's go. Like, they don't care. I wanted to be quiet there for a little bit because there was a guy in his truck. He was sleeping, taking a nap. I didn't want to be rude and wake him up, you know, so he probably got off of work or something happened, but he's taking a nap in his truck. So I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to be rude on that one, okay? You just watched that shit last night? No way, for real? I gotta watch White Chicks again, man. What is it? I know that what is it? Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan are trying to get Rush Hour 4 started and shit. So I'm really hoping that you know, works out. I'd love to see another Rush Hour. Come on. I gotta throw your dog shit away. Come on. I gotta throw your shit away. Dale. Come on. Shit. God. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky. You gotta. She's got an itchy butt. She's got an itchy butt. This car right here to my left hand side has these like seat covers with eyes on the headrest. They're like cat eyes. Every time I'm passing by this car, I feel like there's somebody watching me. Obviously, I don't want to be that creep that just shows you inside of a car and shit. People are going to be like, what the fuck are you doing, you know? I don't want to be that guy. Because I'd be that motherfucker, like, what the fuck are you doing to my car, you know? But yeah, it has like these car seat covers. Bitch, quit pulling me. It has these car seat covers. Come on. That has like the little cat eyes and shit. Come on. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you be paying attention to the grass as opposed to like a cat that's not even there, that would be great. But just because you expected there to be a cat, you decided to pull me, and there wasn't even a cat there. Yeah, there's a sticker on your paw, baby. Good girl. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me. Somebody's watching me. No? Okay, cool, whatever. Just keep my vocals to myself. They sound better in the restroom anyways. Fuck. I heard like, and I was like, who the fuck that be, man? Who the fuck is Wi-Fi? Yeah, man, I gotta watch that Kevin Hart special again. What are you doing, baby? You still didn't get it? Did you get it now? Good girl. Nope, still there. Still bugging her. Let me see if she's got it. She's got to learn to be self-reliant. You got this? Because you're not finding it. You're not really digging it out. She's just licking it. Now, if after like a good while she's still limping and shit, I will take it out. But I'd rather her learn to take out her own stickers and shit. Just like I would love for her to now walk in the middle of the street and start to understand that there's cars. You know, I just want her to be smarter. Someone is always watching. Let me true that, you know, if I'm streaming, somebody's always watching me. Even if there's one person watching, somebody's watching me. Yeah, man, exactly. The fucking shower acoustics, boom. They lie to you, though. They be lying to you, though. They make you think you sound better than you actually do. So, fucking shower acoustics, fucking liars. Bitches. Pussy ass bitch. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'll sing my heart out, Devontae. I'll pour that shit out. Be like, I got this. Cause girl, I got you. You know I'm always gone and I'm hardly ever home. Don't you worry about nothing. Cause girl, I got you. Alright, so I got 2 dogs on the park. Got 3 dogs on the park. 2 are bigger. 1 is a little bitty motherfucker. Got another Got another dog over here. So long as they're all on leashes, we all coochie. We graviers. Here when we get a chance, I wanna... Okay, that one's not on a leash. Oh, that's that other dog that's never on a leash. I don't get this. This is so odd. He walks both of his dogs. One is on a leash, but the other one is never on a leash. So I feel like the one that's on a leash is supposed to be the more aggressive one, and the one that's not on a leash is supposed to be the friendly one. But why wouldn't you just buy 2 fucking leashes and have both of your dogs on a leash? That means I now gotta go this way. We gotta go this way, baby. Come on. Yeah, we gotta go this way now. Because there's punkosauruses over there that don't know how to adhere to city ordinance that you have to have your dogs on leashes and shit, you know, to avoid fucking fights. Potential fights. That's why they have dog parks, where you can have your dog off of a leash. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Oh my God, would you please? We're going this way. She's a punk as well. She will not go back the way that we came. Come on, we're going back. Come on, baby. It's not like we're on a fucking time constraint today. We can go all the way around today. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get your butt moving. Come on. Let's go. And she will fucking fight me. She will fucking fight me. Because we've already been one way. She doesn't want to go the same fucking way again. She's got to be a punk. Oh my god, this thing keeps reverting to fucking top chat for some odd reason. Oh, but if it's the way that she wants to go, we gotta go. We gotta go. We got to go. It's gotta happen. But I think when I get home, I'm gonna order a handlebar mount to where I can have this. Actually, I could hold it like this. I mean, I don't know why I didn't think about that. I could just hold it like this for a little bit. I didn't think about that. We'll hold it like this for now. But yeah, that way I can actually just, you know, have my other hand free whenever Snowball decides to pull me and shit. Cause somebody's watching me. Yo, Devontae, I don't know if you're still here, but have you heard of, I think they're an a cappella group. I think that's what they would be classified. They're called Anthem Lights. I don't know if you've heard of them. I love their shit, man. I love their stuff. Let me pull my straps tighter. Yeah, exactly. She wants everything done her way. It's like she's walking me. It's not me walking her. She's the one walking me and shit. That's how this relationship works, you know? But yeah, I really need the fucking handlebar mounts or figure out a way to mount this shit. But yeah, she's got to take a piss everywhere we fucking go. Everywhere we go, oh, people wanna know who we are. So we tell them, we are the Wildcats, the mighty, mighty Wildcats. Oh shit, I got into the zone right there. You're certainly an a cappella group enthusiast? Yeah, look them up when you get a chance. I don't know if I would consider them a cappella per se. No, because PTX is more of an a cappella group. I guess these people are just more of an acoustic cover type of people, or group of people, a group of guys. But yeah, definitely check them out. A lot of the songs that they cover, sometimes I'm like, man, I prefer the one that you guys did as opposed to like the original. And then sometimes, you know, the original is definitely better, but it's always good to hear like a remix or a twist on them. Yo, get your ass up. Fucking twisting around in goddamn trash and shit. Fuck. God, I swear this little girl, man. This little girl. We're in a fucking crevice where the water is going down, you know, like the runoff and shit. She wants to roll around in there. It's all fucking black because of all the fucking black mud. And then there's trash in there, and she decides that she wants to fucking roll around in there. Come on, man. The girl always calls the shots. Not in my household looking ass. Nah, man. Nah, I believe firmly that it should be 50-50. No one party, whether it's the female or the male, should have full control over the other, you know? I don't like to control people, and I don't like to be controlled. So trust me, while we're out here walking, it's like a 50-50. Like half of the time that we're out here, I let her just roam around, and then the other time is me like directing her and guiding her certain ways. So she feels like she has a bit of control, and I feel like I have a bit of control. So yeah, doesn't apply just to relationships. It also applies to dog and owner relationships as well, okay? But yeah, I think they're more of a cover group. I would say, now that I think about it, they're not really an a cappella group. But yeah, I love some of that, the songs that pop up. They've just recently started popping up on my Pandora feed, and I'm like, dude, this is the shit. Where have you guys been at? But yeah, they're awesome. Again, you know, just like any band or any group or any singer or whatever, you don't end up liking all of their songs, you know. Like there's some songs that you're like, you know, you could have done better, or you probably shouldn't have done it, or whatever. So I don't like every single song by them, but you know, for the most part, you know, what I've listened to from them, I've liked. Thought it was cool. I could fuck with it. But someone has to get the final say. It is the only way. No, it's not the only way. You guys come to terms on the final say. Like, you put up your terms, they put up their terms. Now, if both parties can agree to the terms, great. If one needs to negotiate terms, so then the other party has to concede a little bit, but then they come up with a new term. Okay, so I would do this if you do that, and then the other. And it's negotiations, bro. It's negotiations. A relationship is negotiations. Look at it as. No, but I don't feel like one party should dominate the other. Or maybe in one instance, one party does get their way, but the next decision or whatever, the other party gets their way, you know? So I'm just saying. But sometimes it's best to just, like, you know, do a bit of both. Do a bit of the best of both worlds. It's like taking a trip. One wants to go to, like, to where it's snowy, you know, snowy mountains, go skiing and shit. The other one wants to go to the beach. There's certain places that, like, you can actually do both. The beach is like right there, and then the mountains are like, you know, 15 minutes outside of the city, and you can do both. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta become creative in that aspect. What covers or song do you like by Anthem Lights? I don't know the names, to be honest with you, because I don't know what they call them, because it's more of a mashup cover, you know. It's a mashup cover, so they take like 2 or 3 songs and then they're singing them together, and it's a mashup, but it's them covering the songs because it's their own voices. So I can't necessarily tell you exactly which ones they are. I could probably go through like my Pandora feed and see if it would tell me which songs I have liked by them, but as of right now I can't necessarily give you a specific name for you to look up. I know one of the ones that I like, they cover Katy Perry's Roar. 'Cause I am the champion. And I forgot the rest of the words, but yeah, they cover Katy Perry's Roar, but it's also mixed in with another, no baby. It's also mixed in with another, with another couple of songs or something like that. So that's one that I really, really enjoy. I am the champion, the fight. I forgot the lyrics, man. What are the fucking lyrics, man? It's like I can sing a song whenever I'm hearing it, and like the lyrics come to me. But if I need to like know the lyrics outside of me singing the song or listening to the song, I don't know them. It's like, you know, whenever you forget your combination, but like whenever you're at the fucking locker, like boop, beep, 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 and you know the fucking combination and shit, bro. Exactly. I fucking love that song, man. That's my jam right there. But yeah, I would definitely recommend finding that one and listening to that one. Again, if I go home and I do like little research, I'll try to get that specific song and I'll send it to you through Instagram or whatever. You don't have my number, do you, Devontae? You should have my number. So it would be so much easier to just text you. It really would. And you know what? I will give you my number right here, because I ain't scared, okay? So write down my number. You better write down my number, and I better get a text from you right now, Devontae. I think that's my number, right? Yeah, that's my number. Boom. I am the champion fighter. You're gonna hear me roar. No. Where are we going now, Snowball? Where are we going now, babies? What are we doing? As Long As You Love Me by Justin Bieber is amazing though. As long as you love me. I don't know how the words go. I don't know how those words go. I think I don't like the original by Justin Bieber. Not saying that I don't like any of the songs by Justin Bieber, but I don't think I really fuck with the original. So I'm curious to listen to the cover to see if I like it. Are we gonna go? Or what are we doing? You itching your butt? Or what are we doing? Because I would like to walk. We haven't even been walking that long, baby. You can't give me this issue that you're tired and shit. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's go. Andale, diuretic. She pooped out some creamy poop, so she's got a very, you know, Jiffy Lube. What is that shit? The creamy peanut butter. What is it called? It's called Jiffy, right? I think. Andale, quit itching your butt, baby. Shit. I know we all get an itchy butt sometimes, mamas. I know this. I know this. People are going to spam your number now. I mean, it's nothing that I can't block, bro. So, you know, I'm not scared to give out my number. I know a lot of people out there, they're like super terrified. I used to be one of those people that didn't want to give out my number. But honestly, I gave out my number on Curly's stream. He had, what, 15, 20 people watching. Nobody spammed it. Actually, one person did. But it wasn't even spam. He was just like, for some odd reason, he just started talking about him and his best friend and how his best friend just like spams him with like a lot of like memes and shit that he doesn't really care for, and he just doesn't have the heart to tell his best friend like, look, I want to block you, but I feel bad for blocking you because you are my best friend and shit, but I just don't want to get all the fucking memes. So he was like having a conundrum. So that's what we were texting about, and he was just a random person that got my phone when I gave it to Curly on his stream. And then that's how Tanner got my number as well. I was like, yo, Tanner, you can have my number as well. It's called Jif. Oh, Jif. Then where the fuck did I get Jiffy from? Jiffy cream. Jiffy peanut butter. Jiffy cream. There's something that's Jiffy and it's creamy. There's gotta be something that's got the Jiffy. Hold on, baby. Go around here. Go around here. There's glass in the street. You gotta pay attention to shit, baby. God. Isn't Jiffy that, isn't there a brand of Jiffy cream? No. I'm picturing a white box, and it says Jiffy. The Jiffy marshmallows. Isn't that a brand? Jiffy marshmallows? The jet puffed, marshmallow, cream or filling or whatever the fuck you call it. Isn't that a thing? I think it's Jiffy. I want to say it's Jiffy. I don't know. I could be wrong, guys. Could totally be wrong. Totally, dude. But it's a super chill day today, man. It's like, it's not cold. It's just cheering. Once I get the backpack mount, we'll just have the backpack up here. I mean the backpack, the fucking camera up here on my shoulder. We'll be good to go. We're gonna go down this way, baby. Come on. Jiffy is a brand of cornbread. Well, fuck. That's probably the box that I'm picturing then. The Jiffy cornbread. So I'm picturing it at my local supermarket. On the top shelf, it says Jiffy. It's a white, smaller box, about yay big or so. It's probably what I'm picturing. Jiffy cornbread mix. Fuck, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Could be completely wrong. I don't know what the fuck where I was going with Jiffy then. I don't know what the fuck Jiffy was supposed to be. Shit. Oh my god. There she goes again. This time she somersaulted, okay? She didn't just like roll. She somersaulted, okay? I wish I could like teach her on command to like somersault, like snowball, somersault. What I've tried to do is every time she rolls around on the grass like that, I'll go like bang bang to her to hopefully get her to remember that bang bang should mean that she should roll over. She never does it though. I've tried multiple times. It just doesn't happen, man. But there is a brand of marshmallows called Jet Puffed. Oh. Wow, I was still wrong on that. I don't know why I was trying to say Jiffy then. Either which way, she had some very creamy ass fucking shit, which is the entire point of what today's conversation, the conversation that I was trying to have. So I understand why she may have an itchy butthole. Ooh, the water receded a little bit. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But it's 2 days away from my birthday. From my birthday, oh my goodness. And then like Thanksgiving is right around the corner as well. But it's my birthday, looking ass. But yeah. It's like, man, the days just go by fast. If you really don't do anything with your days just like, you know, you gotta really live in the moment and shit, you know? Because your day is your year in micro moments. Your life is your year in micro moments, you know? So if you have a good day and you have 7 consecutive good days, you have a good week. And if you have 4 consecutive good weeks, you have a good month. And if you have 12 consecutive good months, you have a good year. And then, you know, so forth and so forth and so forth. So each little piece is like a micro, you know, fragment of your entire life. So if each day is good, then you eventually end up having a good life. So you gotta like really live in the moment. Come on, babies. We're gonna go this way, baby. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. But yeah, I just noticed this. The water has receded a little bit. Guess we haven't gotten any rain. But yeah, everybody's like, you know, waiting till the weekend to live their life. And then like they're just giving up so much time. Giving up so many, you know, so many weekdays that they could be doing something awesome, something productive, something great, something that could change their lives. Or it doesn't even have to be that grandiose, you know, just like something out of the norm that they can say like, you know, today we went to the park with the kids, you know. We made memories. We don't normally go to the park in the middle of the week, but this time we did, you know. And then they like change their weekly routine. So every Wednesday they go to the park. Every Thursday they may go out and get dinner. Every Friday they may go to the movies. You know what I'm saying? And so then therefore you start creating a better life. Just like little by little. Hey you, this is Devante or Devante? What did that say? I couldn't read it. Did it say Devante or Devante? Yo, Devante. They don't want this. They don't want this, but they do want it though. They want it. But thank you for catching me, for hitting me back up, Devante. But yeah, it's just so much easier to text people than for me having to go into Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook to message a person. Like I just want one central location to like be able to hit up everybody and shit. I don't know why I haven't decided to like put my phone number on my YouTube descriptions. I just barely thought about that. How come I've never put my phone number on my YouTube descriptions? Oh, it said Devante. Devante. They don't want this though. Come on, babies. But yeah, I kind of like hate that, you know. Like I think you're the only person that I hit up through Instagram, Devante. Tanner, sometimes I communicate with him through Instagram, but he does have my number, so I just find it easier to, you know, fucking text his ass and shit. Lindsay, Dan, Curley, you know, it's just easier to text for me. Because everybody's right there, you know, like bling, 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 you know, I can like, you know, as opposed to having to go to Facebook. Okay, so who's here on Instagram, who's here on Snapchat and shit. Yeah, exactly, like some people wouldn't put their phone number out there. Most people, in fact, wouldn't put their phone number out there. But I honestly, like, here's the thing for me. Like, I think we've had somewhat of a similar discussion on this, whenever I was texting you, like the whole aspect of, if you have the cure for cancer, why wouldn't you want everybody in the world to know it? Because it can literally change fucking lives and, like, uproot their life and, create something better for them. So why wouldn't you be pushy about that? Why wouldn't you be persistent on people knowing about this when you know that what you have to offer can honestly and literally fucking change their lives? To whereas, like, if I have the idea that I want to inspire millions, that I want to change lives, that I want to get known as much as possible, why wouldn't I put my phone number out there? If I want to become accessible, if I want to become reachable, that is like one of the barriers for me of, like, why not just put my phone number out there? It's kind of like the same thing as, your Instagram. They have a direct way to contact you. Facebook, there's a direct way to contact you. Snapchat is a direct way to communicate with you and contact you and shit. Same thing with the phone number. It's just a different way of communication. And they can send you a text message or they can call you. Through Facebook, they can call you. They can send you a message. They can send you a dick pic, whatever. So I kind of think of those in, like, the same fashion, like a phone number as like social media in the same way. But I am just kind of weird like that, I guess. Or, I didn't always think this way, but, like, more and more now I'm like, what's so bad about sharing my phone number? What's the worst that a person can do by having my phone number that they couldn't do by having my social media handle? You know what I'm saying? Because if they were supposed to be trying, if a person is trying to use my phone number to gain access to any of my accounts, everything that I have is secured. Fucking hate two-form factor authentication, but I highly recommend it because it keeps your shit secured. Na 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 na, hey hey, goodbye. I bet you she's gonna take me to the bench and we're gonna sit down. But yeah, it's just like GPS track me. I mean, I guess you could do that. But the thing about it is my cell phone isn't, or the number that I have isn't my number. So even then I have another form of security or layer of security because I have two numbers and this number isn't tied to any one device. So it's a VoIP number, So yes, it's a direct way to contact me. It's a way to message me. It's a way to call me. But it isn't my actual number per se. That number gets forwarded to my actual number. No, it actually doesn't even get forwarded. No, I stopped forwarding it a long time ago. When I first implemented this idea, I used to forward it. So if you would call that number, then that number would get forwarded to the other number. But not anymore. It's just, this number lives by itself. And I've had it for years. But the idea of having that number is because I can be on my cell phone. I can be on my laptop when I get a laptop. But I can be on my computer. I can be on somebody else's cell phone. And so long as I sign in, I can access all my shit. So it's not tied into, like, any one device. At any point in time, there's, like, multiple devices that are tied to that specific phone number and shit, or that specific account. So yeah. Yeah, fucking two-factor is fucking annoying. I hate it. Like, if I'm charging my phone and I gotta log into a website or something and I haven't logged in a while and I gotta use the fucking two-form factor bullshit, I gotta get up, go get my phone, get the fucking code. Or if it's just like one of those that you have to approve from your phone type situations, it's annoying, but it's really good. It keeps you, safe in that aspect and shit. But yeah, it's like my number. It's the number that I use, for anything and everything. Like if I apply to a job or whatever, that's my contact and shit. But it isn't my number that is actually tied to any one specific device. Like right now, if you were to send me a message, I can check it on my computer at home. Sometimes what's even weird is if you call that number, my phone may not even ring because my computer for some odd reason takes it as like it's top priority. So my computer might actually get the phone call. The phone might be fucking ringing at home on my computer, and I'll never get the fucking phone call on my phone and shit. So that's kind of an issue sometimes. Like some people will say, well, I called you. Like, what are you talking about? I never got a fucking phone call. And if the phone never gets the phone call and the computer does, it doesn't actually log as a missed call. So it's not like I can say, oh, well, you know, I don't see that I got a missed call here, you know. So there's issues with having this number, having this system implemented and shit. But for the most part, it works out. So again, you know, it couldn't be, I don't think it could be used in that aspect to like track, you know, GPS wise and shit. But again, it's whatever, you know. People are people. People are, you know, are always gonna be people and shit. So I'm cool with it. But perky tits. Perky tits, Monty, perky tits. What's going on, Yuki? How's it going? Thank you for dropping by. Greatly fucking appreciate it. But yeah, you know, I could get it like on my laptop. Shit, I keep saying laptop. I'm really like heavy on wanting to get a laptop. But I could get on my computer, my tablets. I could even get on my fucking Android TVs and shit, and you know, access my messages and stuff like that. Back when I used to have a tablet in my car, I could access my messages and, you know, call for my tablet and shit. So it's a really neat way, or, you know, fun, awesome way and shit like that. And it's also like gotten me through periods. I think I went through like maybe an 8-month period, like probably like reaching up on a year. I'm pretty sure maybe you, Devontae, remember this shit, where I just didn't want to fucking pay my phone bill. So I didn't pay my phone bill, and I was just like using my phone through Wi-Fi. That phone number works through just Wi-Fi only and shit. That's also like one of the reasons why I had it, because I was able to have this number like on my iPad. Back when I used to fuck with iPads, I would be able to call through iPads and send messages and shit, as opposed to always having to have my phone. And like, that's the whole reason I wanted to have I love like an ecosystem that all just like works together, and I really want that, you know, like where the TV talks to the computer talks to the phone talks to the tablet, and you know, like it all just works all around. So for me, like the idea is, like if I were to be like on my desktop computer and, you know, working on Photoshop, and then I just wanted to pick up the project of where I left off on my laptop on the go, I could immediately access it that way. Or if, you know, I was reading a web page, you know, that's how like Chrome works nowadays. If, you know, you can go through your history on your phone. So if you're seeing something on the computer and you're leaving, you can pick up your phone and pick up where you left off, because Chrome talks to each other. And I really love that, like everywhere, all the time aspect and shit. Hey, what's going on, David Walters? How you doing? Thank you for dropping by. Albert! What's going on? How's your mom doing, Yuki? Hope everything is good. Hope everything is coochie. I always gotta look behind me. You know, I am very like security conscious, so like whenever I notice that I haven't looked back, you will see me like looking around, scoping it around, cause I look around, I look around, I look around. But yeah, it got me through a patch where I didn't want to pay my fucking phone bill, and so I was still able to talk or call and text and shit, you know, because most places that I was going to had Wi-Fi. If I was at home, I had Wi-Fi. If I went to like McDonald's, they had Wi-Fi. If I was at work, actually I wasn't working at the time, but if I went somewhere, anywhere like in the vicinity, the only time that I didn't have, you know, access to internet was here at this park. And what's weird, and you know, what I find curious, I can't connect to it, which is odd. But like down that way, one street over, they have a mobile, not a mobile, but I guess so, like maybe a mobile not mobile, but it's a hotspot. Suddenlink, the internet company, they have like a citywide just like hotspot locations and shit. So you can like be around that area and you can use their internet. But I can't connect to it, which is fucking odd. But yeah, there's like certain, just like pretty much everywhere nowadays, you know, has fucking Wi-Fi and shit. Like if I wanted to, this little place right here, it's called it's what's it, a YWCA. They have Wi-Fi. I could just go in there and be like, yo, can I get your Wi-Fi password and shit? You know. But you know, everyone has fucking Wi-Fi nowadays, so that's what is good, man. She's good, she's sleeping. Gotcha. Yeah, so you know, we're just out here just kicking it, just cheering, just doing some good stuff, awesome stuff as always. Cause girl, I got you. You know I'm always gone and I'm hardly never home. Don't you worry about nothing. 'Cause girl, I got ya. Boom, ba boom, ba dum, ba boom, boom. So I'm happy. I'm happy to say I made my first 2 sales on my store. Even though it was my mom, she purchased stuff from my store. But I made my first 2 sales, right? A beginning is a beginning. A baby step is a baby step, right? No matter how small it is. So my store has finally made 2 purchases, man. Or 2 sales, or whatever the fuck you call them. Shit. But, you know, so yeah. So we're making progress, guys. Little bit. Slowly, but we're making progress. Yeah, we're like, we were cold this morning. Like when I woke up, we were like in the 40 degrees, and I was like, man, today's gonna be another cold ass fucking day and shit. Not that I have anything wrong against the cold. It's just that if it's not raining, I'm like, why the fuck is it cold then? I'd rather have the rain. So you know, I got all geared up, put on my sweater and shit, you know, expecting it to be cold. I step outside, I see that there's sun. It feels warm. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And then we drive out to the park, and I'm like, it got even warmer between me being at the house and the park. So I got out of the car and took off my sweater. And you know, I'm wearing layers, so I always wear a white undershirt and then the shirt that I'm wearing. So then I'm wearing a long sleeve white shirt. And then I had the sweater on because I was bundled up, you know, like ready for the fucking weather and shit. Obviously, that's not the case. We're not like hot, like super warm. We're like 55-ish or something like that. So let me see. Actually, fuck, we're not even 55. Right now my phone says we're at 64 degrees, guys. So yeah, I was lying about 55. It was below freezing where you live. Damn, bro. Shit. Yay, congrats. I know, right? Got my first sales, man. Finally. And what helped out with that is I started to understand the process, because, you know, each thing that you go through, you have to like understand the process, you know, because the way it works is the sale comes through to my store and then I have to fulfill the order. It's not automatic, right, for my supplier. So I was like, how the fuck do I now actually fulfill an order? You know, I'm over here busy on trying to get orders, but I don't know how to actually fulfill the order. So that was a little bit of a process. Didn't take me very long, like maybe like 5-10 minutes to like understand, oh, okay, so I gotta click here, do this. It's like semi-automated. You just gotta like click like the specific things and shit. And it's like, oh, okay, so now I know how to fulfill an order for whenever I get more orders into the store and shit. So, you know, it was a learning process as well, even though, again, it was my mom buying stuff from my store. But hey, she's supporting what I'm doing, which is great. You know, couldn't ask for anything more. And she just keeps telling me like other stuff that she just wants to buy from me, and she wants me to add them to the store and shit, because she'd rather buy them from me, because she knows that I'm gonna take the time to you know, find the right quality product and shit, as opposed to like her spending her time in, you know, looking for a product that, you know, she really loves and shit, and then she hands it over to me, because I'm the one that always orders her like online stuff. And then I look at it, I'm like, this isn't like the best quality, but let me look for something similar to what you're looking for and find you the best thing. So this way, if I already add it to my store and I find, you know, I do the research, she's like, get it for me, you know. She like really fell in love where she works at. A couple of the ladies in her office, in their offices, they have like little small aromatherapy humidifiers and shit, and they're like LED. They change colors, right? And like, you know, it's an RGB, so, you know, it goes from purple to blue, and then, you know, from blue to like green, and then green to like yellowish, reddish, pinkish, and all that stuff, right? And it just like changes colors, and she fucking fell in love with that thing. Because, you know, whenever she goes into the office, you know, sometimes the lights are off and she's like, I love it, you know, it just like looks so colorful. She loved it so much that she took a fucking video of it to show it to me so I could find it for her, to buy it for her. And yeah, so yeah, my mom is a big online shopper as well. You know, like for me, like pretty much everything that I buy online is from fucking eBay and shit, man. It's way different from where it was last week. We were in Mexico, Honduras, and Belize. It was 89 degrees there. Yeah, I remember I was reading your comments that other day, and then the fucking, because I was streaming from my cell phone, and the fucking stream ended up cutting out. You know, I got the 15% notification that your phone is you know, at 15%, and then like 10 seconds after that, it didn't give me any fucking warning, like, you know, 7%, 5% or whatever. It just fucking died. And that's right around the time that I was reading your comments that you were that you had just gotten back from Mexico and shit, bro. Is it like 34 degrees and feels like 24? Shit, man. That's cold. Nah. The coldest we've gotten in the past couple of days would be somewhere like in the 27, 28 degrees, like later on towards the night, I think. I could be wrong. It might have gotten lower. But I know that whenever I saw the actual temperature, it was like 28 degrees. But, you know, probably got a little bit colder like in the middle of the night, like, you know, 1, 2 in the morning and shit. Throughout the day, it was, you know, like 31 degrees. So like slightly below freezing. There was like some flurries in the air where it was supposed to have snowed. Or I guess it did snow per se, but you know, again, it was just like flurries in the air. There just wasn't enough to where it actually could stick to the ground and we would have snow. And then like shortly thereafter, the sun just came out and said, fuck your snow. I got this, man. I'm gonna clear this shit up right quick. So that's what happened on that shit, man. But yeah, she just fell in love with that little fucking humidifier thing just because of the lights. I mean, she wanted the humidifier, you know, just for the humidifying purposes, I guess. But she just wanted one with the lights because whenever she saw it, I was like, I like the lights. They look so beautiful and shit. And then she also went and got a new bedroom set, you know, like the dresser, the I don't know what you call those, the ones that have like the drawers, like the 4-drawer. I don't know what the fuck you call those, because the dresser is the one you sit at that has the mirror, right? And then you have like the nightstand, which is the one that goes to like the bedside. But then that one that's like higher, and it usually has like 4 drawers to like 5 drawers. I forgot what those are called. I don't know what those are called in English, to be honest. But she got a whole fucking bedroom set and shit. Because she's had this bed, and she's always wanted to find like the set that ties in with the bed. Because she got the bed frame or whatever from this lady. She was selling it. She just like fucking fell in love with it. But for some odd reason, the lady wasn't selling the rest of the stuff, like the bedside tables and all that good shit. So she was only able to get the bed, and for the longest time, she's been wanting to get the matching set, like, you know, for the entire bedroom. So she finally went and got that shit. So she's like super hyped up for that. Wait, there's snow on your car? Drawer chest of drawers. Is that what it would be called? I mean, I don't know, guys. So you guys know more than me at this point, because I don't know what it is or what it's called. But you know, it's like it's like 4 drawers. You know, it's like 4 drawers, and then it has like the top. Usually sometimes people would put like TVs up on top of those, because I know when I had them, I would put a TV up there. But those were like the big old fucking TVs, the CRTs. They had the big ass back, the big box TVs. I guess so. You know, 4-drawer chest. I think that sounds right. You know, sounds reasonable. I guess we can go with that. I was gonna call it a bookcase, the 4-drawer bookcase, but I don't think it, you know, applies, a 4-drawer bookcase and shit. That's what you say in Mississippi. Gotcha. M-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. M-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. Okay. Never mind. Wait, so you both got snow? Yuki, you have snow, and Devontae, you have snow as well. Shit. Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats. Well, just to, I guess, rub it in, guys. You guys can see all the clear skies. The not so super pretty park. I mean, there's water. There's a little bit of a lake and shit. But yeah, I'm gonna just rub it into you guys, like, yeah, like look at all this sunniness. Look at the sunniness and shit looking ass. Watch this fucking weekend we just get hit with the fucking blizzard and shit just for me talking shit. Like 0% of snow, we wake up to a fucking blizzard of like fucking 20 inches of snow and shit. I want to know why you keep fucking reverting to top chat. Every time I go this way and then I go this way, does it go back to top chat? No. I don't know why the fucking cell phone keeps going to top chat. I wish there was a fucking feature that I could just say, always stay on live chat. Shit. Call it a dresser anyway, since some don't come with mirrors. Oh. So then it's a 4-drawer dresser? But I thought the dressers were like the longer ones. You know, it's like the longer ones, and then those usually have like a row of 3 drawers, and they're lower to the ground. Because, you know, I always figured that a dresser resembled that of like the old-timey, you know, situations. That it was like, you could, you know, because the females, they would sit down, and then it would have the mirrors, and then like the lights, and then, you know, they would have like their makeup and stuff like that on top of it, and that's where they would, you know, get ready. And I thought that's where the term kind of like came from. You know, you're a dresser. But I don't know, shit, man. I just whatever. She just got the matching set. Let's just go with that. Let's agree on that shit. She just got the matching set for her bedroom, all the pieces, whatever they're called. She got them. What kind of phone do I have? I have an Axon 7, ZTE Axon 7. But I gotta say, I'm really happy with the purchase of this little camera. I really like it. Super lightweight, does the job, does what I need it to do. I can just chill here and, you know, just talk with you guys and do some awesome stuff. And right now it's windier than it has been before. So how much wind noise are you guys getting right now? Because the wind is like constantly fucking blowing right now. Snowball is just chilling down here. She's like, yeah, baby, let's go. We haven't actually chilled out at the park like in a long time. Like our walks have been at most like an hour, hour and a half here and there. But at most it's been an hour, where she's like used to at least 2 hours every day. But, you know, again, I changed my routine and it completely changed her walk time as well. So I'm pretty sure she's happy to just fucking chill here. Because we were normally doing like our full lap and, you know, kind of like chilling, stopping here and there. Especially like back towards this area over there, those trees over there. There's usually a lot of squirrels over there. So we would like frequently go over there at first so she could like chase squirrels, and we'd be there for like 20-30 minutes. You know, she chases a squirrel down to this tree, sits there, just looks up at it, waiting for the, you know, the squirrel to make a move, and then she goes and follows it, and then she hears another one. So we'd be there for a little bit, then we would do our lap, and then we would just stop like at one of the benches for a little bit, kick it, and then we would go back to the squirrels, have her like one last fun hurrah or whatever situation, and then we would finally go home. So we were out here for like quite a while every single day, and then I changed her routine, so I'm pretty sure she misses it. But then there's days where she fights me to come to the fucking park, and then she fights me to leave the park on that exact same day, which is weird as fuck. Like a vanity. Is that what it's called? Like a vanity? Yeah, kind of like in a way like a vanity. Is that what that shit's called, man? Oh. My phone keyboard hates me. Well, you talk some shit to that bitch, man. So not much to you. I barely hear any wind, to be honest. It just sounds like a nice, gentle breeze. You can hear the wind, but can still hear you fine. Barely any muffled wind sound at all. Sounds like breezy in your background. We don't hear any blowing noise in the forefront. Your picture is so adorable. At Joker Jack. Right, the little monito, right? Yeah. Reminds you of Mob Chan. I don't know who the fuck Mob Chan is, but wait, Mob Chan is the channel name for your friend, right? Or the username for your friend, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm pretty sure Mob Chan is a character? Or I could be completely wrong. But you guys aren't hearing like the, you know, the popping sound that that microphones make. Obviously you guys are hearing that because I'm messing with the chingaderas. But you guys know whenever you blow into a microphone and go, it just like creates all that like staticky noise and shit. So long as you guys aren't hearing that, I'm okay with it. Because yes, you guys are maybe going to hear like the rumble, the hum of the wind like breezing by. But so long as there isn't like the, you know, that, you know what I'm talking about. Whenever somebody's breathing heavily into the fucking microphone and it sounds like they got the fucking microphone up in their goddamn throat, you know, the phone is like bitch, back the fuck up away so I can actually understand you and shit. you don't hear anything like that? Gotcha. Well, good, man. Good, good, good. See, like if I had the little mount, I could just have the phone right here and everything would just be working by itself. So I gotta invest into that shit right there. One thing that I do not like though about whenever I create the stream events this way, one is if I stop to stream myself, the stream actually doesn't cut out. So yesterday's stream that I did, I think I streamed for what, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 40 minutes tops, maybe, if at all. But after I cut it, it didn't actually stop on YouTube's end. So I technically streamed for fucking, according to YouTube, for like 5.5 hours or somewhere around there, because it doesn't cut it. And I didn't fucking remember until like after work. I was like, oh fuck, forgot the event is still live. And so I had to like cut it like super late at night, because you got to go in there and just like hit stop. I was like, what kind of shit is that? So I really hate that. But also, it doesn't let me input a description. Like I can input a title, supposedly upload a thumbnail, which the fucking thumbnails haven't actually been working at all. So I don't get the whole fucking situation with that shit. Like there are no thumbnails. Like it doesn't actually upload the thumbnail. But it doesn't, like, I really don't like that I can't do a description. So it's just a blank description and shit. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So it's finicky in some aspects, bro. But yeah. The ones with the lights and shit or stuff, not shit, stuff for makeup are vanities. Gotcha. Yep, it doesn't sound like that. Okay, cool. That's awesome. So long as you guys don't hear that popping noise, then I'm cool, man. Mob Chan, is that you? The fuck? I hear a weird ass noise. But okay, so then what they used to use back in the day were called vanities. Okay, well then never mind. Well, this thing is nothing like it. It's just a long extended chingadera where you put your clothes in, and usually there's a mirror that's tall and shit. But this isn't like the one that I was discussing that's a little higher, and it's like 4 drawers, and it's a little bit skinnier, you know, it's slimmer. And the other one is just like long ways, and it has usually, think of it of like the length of the entertainment center, like in your living rooms and shit, for those of you guys that may have entertainment centers, like the old school ones. They have like all the little cubby holes and shit. So it'd be like that length, but lower to the ground. Probably like 3 rows of drawers with 3 sets, you know, so like 3 columns and then 3 drawers that way. So like roughly 9 drawers, and you know, you put your socks, your underwear, and you know, folded clothes in it like that. I don't know, man. Fuck. Let's just agree that she got the whole set that matches her stuff. Let's go with that. Oh, you can hear the weird noise too? I think it's so what you call it? It's Optimus Prime. He's calling Bumblebee. That's what it is, guys. It's Optimus Prime right now. Some Transformer shit's about to take place, bro. If there was some Transformer shit, like real life Transformer shit, I would so want to be in there. I don't know why, but I just want to be in there. I think it would just be so super cool. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they could be building, like way the fuck off over there in the distance, that it's making that fucking noise and shit. It's the deviants from Detroit Human. Run! Run. Like that. What, isn't there a meme, right? Run. No, okay. I don't know. So that's a weird noise though. I've never heard that noise. I would say it's like a saw cutting something, but how big of a fucking saw does it gotta be to make that fucking loud of a noise for me to be able to hear it? And then on the other end, what else could it be if it's not a saw? So I just there's a tree up in this shoe. There's a shoe up in this tree, and I just saw that shit. I mean, I could point the camera towards it, but you guys wouldn't even be able to see it because it's just super small and shit. But there's a fucking shoe up in that tree. You know the meme I'm talking about? Yeah. Run. Dun. Okay. Do I have Netflix? No, I do not. I haven't fucked with Netflix. I've never actually had Netflix at all. No, I lie. I had Netflix once to test something out. I borrowed somebody's account for like a day. But besides that, I haven't had Netflix myself. I just personally like, get all my TV shows and shit. So, yeah. I don't fuck with Netflix. Have a personal digital library of I think I just hit 1,700 movies, and then I have over 200 TV shows that I have stored on my local home server. Local, not local, local home server. So yeah, you were asking me about Riverdale, Devontae. I have the show. I know that is it Dylan Cole Sprouse? He's the one in it. One of the Sprouse brothers, Sprouse twins, that is in that show. Whenever I saw it, I was like, I could fuck with that show. It seems like it's right up my alley. But again, I haven't really taken the time to like really watch much TV. So like the show that I've been really watching right now is just like a lot of ridiculousness, just because it's funny. And it's not something that I like legit have to be sitting there and like watching or paying attention to. I could be on the computer doing something, then all of a sudden there's a funny clip, and so I watch the clip and then get a couple laughs. So it's not something I have to like really really be focused on. Where because I used to watch The Flash, I had caught up on The Flash, and then the third season came out and I haven't caught up on it. Supergirl, I had caught up on it. The next season had come out, still haven't caught up on it. There's a few other shows that I was like really heavily watching and shit, and I just haven't watched them because I haven't really watched much TV in terms of like actual TV shows and shit. So yeah, but I got it though. It's there. It's waiting for me to like watch it. And then I was watching. I was trying to watch Young and Hungry, and then I found out I got to like season 2 or somewhere around there. And then I found out that it got canceled after season 5. So I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm going to work my way up all the way till season 5, only to see that I don't get to see the final ending of what I was expecting, which I'm pretty sure everyone else was expecting as well. But yeah, they canceled it. So there's no season 6. So there's like no beautiful ending to the show. So I'm like, what kind of shit is that? Fucking bitches. Hate when they do that, bro. Hate that shit. They just cut a show like unexpectedly, and they leave like the last season like on a cliffhanger. Because like the people that are making the show, they believe that they're gonna have another season, but then like after the season airs, then the fucking network tells them you're not gonna have another season. So as opposed to like letting them know ahead of time, like so they could like kind of somewhat rapidly wrap up the season or like the show and like kind of come to an end, some kind of like resolution. Nah, everybody's just like left on a cliffhanger. You know how they do that shit, bro. Yeah. Wait, there are twins in the show? No, like one of the twins, but yeah. Dylan Sprouse, because they were on the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, and then they were on the spin-off, which they were on a boat, and I forgot, Sweet Deck of Zach and Cody? It was some shit, but they were on a fucking cruiser ship. But yeah, one of the twins decided that he wasn't gonna pursue acting anymore, and he just went and got a regular job. And his brother continued acting, and he's the one that's in Riverdale right now. But yeah, I fucking hate shows that do that, man. Like they build up like a really good, consistent fan base, and everybody gets like all like invested in it and shit. And then like the show itself like has plans for further seasons as well. So obviously they're planning each season, and obviously they're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger, so people are like enticed to like watch the next upcoming season and like leave you like with emotions like, ooh, what's gonna happen, what will happen, how is it gonna proceed and shit. And then the network just fucking cuts it off, and the people making the show are like left like, what the fuck, what about all of the rest of the plans? We had 4 fucking seasons planned, and everything was already like stuff like that. At least had they told them like in the middle of the season, like maybe they could have reworked like the last 5 episodes and like come up with like a really 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 fast way to close out the show. But I hate shit like that. Or like those one season shows that you get invested like really quick in one season, but then it gets canceled after one season. You're like, what the fuck? Why did I waste my time investing in this fucking show only to find out that it just got cut off like nothing, bro? I hate that, man. Sweet Life on Deck. Yes, that shit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he was one of the twins on that shit. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they grew up fast, right? Exactly. And exactly, cliffhangers suck. Well, cliffhangers are great if there is a new like a new season or an upcoming season, and like it's guaranteed that you are gonna get that resolution, because it leaves you in a state of like hoping, right? Like, oh, you know, like what's gonna happen next, or like I'm so anxious, like ready, you know, to watch the next season and shit. But if it's a cliffhanger and then they never get to like resolve that shit because the show just gets cut off, everybody just gets fucked. And I hate that. I really fucking dislike that. Dylan was Zach, I believe. Zach was the... I thought Dylan was Cody, though. I feel like he was Cody. I don't know, man. I could be wrong. Because Zach was the one that was more like headstrong, right? He was like the leader. You know, if we were like putting it into terms, he was the leader that was always dragging his brother into stuff. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. There's a white truck coming up behind me. There's a white truck coming up behind me. There's a white truck coming up behind me. Oh, there's a fucking drive-by. The drive-by stopped. Zach was a flirtatious one. Yeah, exactly. The one that was always hitting on Ashley Tisdale. Which actually, funny enough, Ashley Tisdale was the executive producer for Young and Hungry. Yeah. I was like, what? And I don't know, like, she was on the show, like, for a couple episodes. And I don't know if she, like, I haven't looked her up, but she had, like, a couple tats. And I don't know if they were tattoos for the show, or if they were, like, her real-life tattoos and shit. And I'm like, man, that bitch looks banging with tattoos, man. Like, going from, like, this, like, Disney image of, like, you know, super sweet and shit, like, to this, like, banging badass bitch, you know, like, blonde bombshell. Fucking love that shit. Like, in my opinion, some females with tattoos just look trashy. Like, it just doesn't suit them for some odd reason. And then some females just like, oh, like, dude, like, it just, like, accentuates that, like, fiery, you know, attitude or whatever. I don't know what it is, man. But, yeah. It's like, dude, come to me, baby. Let's go out, baby. Ask if they can have some candy. Yeah. Hell yeah, I used to fuck with that show a lot. A whole lot, a lot of. And then, what is it? I used to fuck with Jessie, because, you know, she got her own spin-off. And then after that, they got their own, the kids got their own spin-off without Jessie, without Debbie Ryan, who played as Jessie. And it was called Camp some shit. I forgot the show's name. But it was Peyton List. I don't know if it's still going on. I could be wrong. Peyton List, Sky Jackson. I forgot the kid's name that plays Robbie, and the other kid that plays... I forgot the other kid's name as well. Shit. But they had got their own spin-off. And I forgot what that show was called as well. So it's been like a spin-off after spin-off, hasn't it, now that I think about it. So we had Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. They spun it into Sweet Life on Deck. And I don't know if, I think that's when Jessie got, like, introduced into the cast. And then Jessie got her own spin-off with those kids, or with the kids, whatever, that she was babysitting or taking care of. And then the kids themselves got a spin-off. Coincidence? I think not. Looking ass. Jesse McCartney was a recurring cast member for a while on The Sweet Life, or The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, or The Sweet Life on Deck. I don't remember him being on there. Maybe like one episode. I don't really remember him being on there, but then again, I don't remember much of the show as well. I do like tattoos on a girl. Like I'm very like picky in this aspect. I feel that whatever a girl does, or even a guy, you know, it should suit them, you know. Like for me, some females can pull off the short hair. Some females, it just doesn't suit them, you know. So I can't say like yes I like or don't like, you know, because you know generally I don't like short hair on a female. But then you know, like there is the exception. There's some females that I'm like, oh, you're so gorgeous, and you have the short hair, you know, like it just like suits them. I don't know what it is, like it's like, you know, whatever. And tattoos, sometimes, you know, they kind of like don't really fit them. But then sometimes I like, yo, that shit just looks banging on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's gotta like really suit the person. Just like Joker Jack, right? I think it was Joker Jack that said, I would look good with the Mike Tyson face tattoo. Like if I fucking had a Mike Tyson face tattoo, I personally couldn't fucking pull that shit off. I don't even think Mike Tyson can pull that shit off. I don't think it looks good on him, you know. But again, that's my personal opinion. Are there some people that can pull off a face tattoo? Yeah, there's some people that look just fucking badass with it. But I think it's just like their overall look. They can honestly pull it off and it just looks cool. It looks amazing. Like, you know, some people can like pull off the tribal tattoos and shit. It just looks cool. And then other people just like don't have it. It just, you know, it just doesn't look right. So, you know, like some people wear skinny jeans and like, you know, they look cool in it. Then there's other people that just shouldn't be wearing skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's gotta fit the style, it's gotta fit the person, you know, with everything. So like, there's certain things that I would like to wear, you know, for my style, but I feel like it doesn't suit me, and so therefore I don't wear it. Like, I don't think I look good in skinny jeans, so I don't wear skinny jeans. But I also don't like how skinny jeans feel as well. But you know, I'm that picky motherfucker. I mean, let's just be honest, I'm just picky. I always like to see a female's like curves and shit, so I would rather her be wearing like, you know, tighter clothing than loose baggy clothing and shit. So for like females that wear like, you know, loose jeans or loose pants, I don't really like to fuck with that shit, because I'd rather see, you know, the ass, like the curvature of the legs and shit, you know. So it's just me, it's just how I am. You love Emily Osment, but you were in it mostly for Jesse. Wait, Emily Osment? Oh, Emily Osment on Young and Hungry. Yeah. Emily Osment, like the first time that I remember seeing Emily Osment was on the it was on Spy Kids. And I don't remember if it was Spy Kids 1, 2. But I remember she had like the ponytails, and then the ponytails spun and she was able to fly with her ponytails, if I remember correctly. But that's the very first time I remember seeing Emily Osment. Well, I'm getting on a rant, and so then I'm like trying to figure out when your comment was supposed to be, like, you know, from when and where. But also you do have to understand that on these events, whenever I stream from here, the normal delay is active, you know. Like whenever I stream from the phone itself, we're on the ultra low latency, where like the delay is like 2 to 3 seconds at most. On here, we're like on the old school normal YouTube delay, so you got to take that into account as well. And especially if I'm talking and then I happen to get to the phone, so that I'm gonna get it just that much later, you know. Spy Kids 2, yeah, that one, yeah, for sure, man. Oh, you're just picking on yourself, just not other people? Gotcha. I just, you know, I'm that person. I'm very observative, and if I see something, I'm like, that really does, you know, did you look in the mirror today? Like, really, that was the best choice? You know what I'm saying? I'm that motherfucker, you know? Like, you know, you could have done something a little bit different. But yeah, I'm very picky about, you know, my style as well. Like right now I want to go get more clothes and shit, because now I'm coming to find out that I look better in size 32 by 32, so waist 32, inseam 32 pants, than like the pants that I've been wearing, which are 34, 34, 34. So I'm like 2 sizes smaller than the pants that I should be wearing. Whether it's because, you know, I am getting fit and in shape, or it's just the fact that I should have been wearing those sizes or that size all along. But I tried a pair of those. I actually bought 2 pairs on that size, like maybe 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I think. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I was like, dude, I like how I look in these, man. They're like tighter, not super all baggy and shit, but they're also not like super tight like skinny jeans would be, you know. So yeah, you know, again, you know, it's like kind of experimentation as well, but you know, you gotta find that thing that, like, you know, that works for you and just like looks awesome on you and shit, you know. Yeah, I forgot about Hannah Montana. Forgot that she was on Hannah Montana. I was trying to figure out where else she had been on, but yeah, she was on Hannah Montana. And I remember when I saw her on Hannah Montana, that's when I remembered that she was the one on Spy Kids. But yeah, besides that, I haven't seen her, you know. The only places that I've seen her were Spy Kids, Hannah Montana, and then that show Young and Hungry. Yeah. Right now we got that normal delay. So it's like about a 10-second delay right now before I actually get to see your comments. And I know it's weird because nowadays we're more super used to like the ultra low latency that the streamer actually gets to see your comments like right away. But this, I don't know if it's like the app that's just, what you call it, maybe behind. They're not like on the up and up about, you know, creating YouTube events, because this, if this were to like stream directly to my Stream Now dashboard, it would, I would have everything. I would have the description, I would have the perfect thumbnail, I would have the ultra low latency. But since it creates its own event, it only allows me to tweak certain settings, and I really hate that. Now if I were to be able to create the event first off and then stream to that event, that would be one thing, because I could go on the computer, create the event, and set all the options myself, because I have access to more options whenever I create the event from my computer. But whenever I do it through this app for this camera, it's limiting me on what I can change. So we have to deal with the shit, I got the burps, with the 10-second delay, and then also the added, you know, of me talking, and you know, I'm conversating, like trying to like touch on a topic with somebody else, and then I'll see your comment and shit like that. So we got to take that into account. So that's like a con in a way. But at the same time, you know, if I am doing this and it's more like a hands-free type situation, and you guys are just like coming along for the experience, like, you know, let's say I'm walking around at PAX and you guys are just kind of like getting this type of view because, you know, you guys are on my shoulder, and like there's not a whole lot of super interaction, like I'm talking with you guys, but you know, I'm like more distracted by the actual environment, then, you know, it's a bit different as well. So it's not like a big like super con or big factor that I would like say like, nah, I can't use this, obviously, because it works, you know, it does. But in a situation or in a scenario where I'm sitting down and like conversating and trying to conversate with you like one-on-one as fast as possible, that's where that delay really comes into effect, and it's like very noticeable. But you know, again, if it's just like more like this, and you guys are just like seeing me walk around like teeter-totter and shit with Snowball, or like at the mall and shit or whatever, you know, that'd be a bit different. It would behave a bit different, you know. And also, like, you know, whenever you guys are actually sending me the comments, I don't have the phone in hand, I have it on the fucking table. So then by the time I pick it up and shit, so I'm also not seeing your comment as soon as it comes in as well, you know. What I do is speed up the stream for a few seconds and then slow it down to normal speed, but I don't know if that actually helps. Wait, you can do that? Whoa. Yeah, she was the best friend, then she went on to Young and Hungry, and I was hyped to see her, but then I saw Jesse McCartney on the show, so I was in it for him as Cooper afterward. Oh, wait, that was Jesse McCartney? Oh my god. I didn't piece that shit together. I knew he looked familiar. I just never bothered to look him up. Wow. Now it's clicking. Now it's clicking. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Now it's click. Now it's clicking. Wow, mind fucking blown on that shit, man. Super mind blown on that. I speed up your stream and it's so funny seeing you talk fast. This is my Mexicanness come out. But wow, I can't believe that I never fucking pieced that shit together. That was him. Wow, I knew he looked familiar. I honestly did. I had like a feeling like I've seen this motherfucker before somewhere. I just don't know from where, but I never bothered to look him up. Wow. Wow. Because I know, obviously that's Emily Osment, but I know that the other chick, the one that plays her friend, I forgot her name's, her character's name in the show, but she was on another show called Level Up with Andre, what is his name? Andre what? Eric Andre, with Eric Andre and some other kids, and it was like a video game-ish type of show. And that's the first time that I remember seeing that other chick. And I don't know if she's been in anything else before that or after that, but whenever I saw the show Young and Hungry, I immediately clicked because I knew Emily Osment and I knew the other chick from that other show. So you know, it's like easier to like watch a show that's new to you if you kind of like know the people in there. Like there's movies that I would have never fucking watched at all had it not been for like me knowing one specific person. Like they could be like the super indie film type aspect, and just because I know that one person, I know that they've done good work or I've liked some of their work, I'll give that fucking show or TV show or movie a chance. Like there's a movie called Animal Planet, right? I think it's called Animal Planet, and the only reason I watched it is because Michael Douglas is in it. The guy that's been in the Ant-Mans, the older gentleman that's in Ant-Mans, for those of you guys that don't know Michael Douglas. But because I knew Michael Douglas, he was in Animal Planet, I happened to watch it. I didn't know a single word that was being spoken in the goddamn movie because not a whole lot of people were speaking English. I don't know if it was Japanese, Chinese, or Korean. They were speaking something, but because he was in there, I watched it. So yeah, stuff like that. Eric Andre's my spirit animal. Oh shit, man. Oh, he's doing more music again? Wow, for real, that's awesome. I didn't think he was like still active and shit, but that's amazing, bro. But Eric Andre is my spirit animal. I don't know how that works, bro. How do you have a person as a spirit animal, bro? I remember seeing him on Two Broke Girls as well. It's like, man, I thought he was gonna be like a long time member of the cast, like once he joined, but he was like only on there for like a few episodes and shit. I don't like his other shows that he's done. I think it's like the Eric Andre show. I don't know if it's that's what it's called, like a fuck on Adult Swim, like the late night shit. I think it's just so stupid. Like, why? It's just like so cringy and shit to watch, man. He also does voice work. He voiced Terrence in Tinkerbell movies. He was Robin / Nightwing in Young Justice. Is Roxa Rox? I don't know how to pronounce that name. And I don't know how to pronounce that name either, in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. So he's still been active. He's just hasn't been active on my radar, right? Gotcha. I see you. I see juice. I see juice. Cause girl, I gotcha. You know I'm always gone and I'm on and never home. Don't you worry about nothing. Cause girl, I gotcha. A lot of my friends usually say that if they look up to someone and highly admires a person and finds them relatable, that's their spirit animal. Gotcha. I see you. I mean, I admire wolves, so I say that that's my spirit animal. Whether I know that that's true or not, I don't know. But I would rather have a wolf be my spirit animal. And I've been saying it so long that I now believe that the wolf is my spirit animal. So even if like a person that's supposed to be like be able to tell me who who and what a spirit animal actually is, or like, you know, tell me what mine is, and then tell me it's a frog. I'm like, nah, bitch, it's a wolf. I've decided it's a wolf, man. Get the fuck off my nads. Get out of here with that weak ass shit, bruh. He just did a skit recently for Funny or Die. Oh. Actually, what is Funny or Die? I don't know. I've heard it. It's a show, right? His two most recent songs are Wasted and Better With You. Ah. The last song that I remember by him is when he did one with T-Pain. Nappy Boy, Pretty Boy collaboration. That thing you got behind you is a maze. Or some shit like that, right? It was all auto-tuned, right? But still, it was a pretty cool song. How does it go? I don't speak the language, but your booty does the explain. I don't know the fucking words, but pretty sure you know what song I'm talking about. It was T-Pain and him. But that's the last that I had heard of him, and that was like years ago, because I think I was still in school when that song came out. So if I was still in school, that's at least 10 years now. Fuck yeah, man. Because I graduated. No, fuck, I graduated when about 10 years. Because this birthday I will be turning 27, and I graduated when I was 17. So this next coming summer, it will be 10 years that I've been out of school. Fuck. Yeah, body language. Yes, that one. Yes, body language. Oh, he had an album after that in 2014 or 2015. Oh, gotcha. It's like a web show kind of thing. Oh, I see. It's probably why the name sounds familiar, but that's probably why I have never watched it or anything like that. You keep forgetting that I'm 2 years older. Yeah, you know, like you wouldn't even think. I don't know, like maybe not. You like, you know, seeing me with the backpack on, I feel like I'm a fucking school kid that I could honestly like go like post up in college and shit, and people would honestly believe that I'm that young. I think, you know, again, I'm thinking, I don't know, like what people's actual perception of, you know, how old I look is. I know that, you know, whenever I was younger, I wanted to feel older and look older because I clicked with like with the older crowd, because I was always the younger. I was like the baby of the group most of the time. So I always wanted to be older and shit like that. And now, you know, now that I'm like, you know, learning more concepts and like learning, you know, different shit, you know, we've always heard this, we've always even said it, but like, you know, we're only as old as we feel, and it's honestly fucking true. If you keep telling yourself that you're getting too old for this and that shit, you will eventually create that reality where everything that you're doing, you no longer do because you're too old for it. And so for me, instead of saying that I'm 27 years old, I'm 27 years of age. Whether, you know, I want to say 27 years young or whatever, I'm just 27 years of age. Doesn't mean that I have to, like, you know, reaffirm that I'm old or young or whatever. But, you know, whatever it is that I want to do, you know. So without like taking age into consideration, and like, yeah, you know, we sometimes get those people that are supposed to be like in their 40s or 50s, and, you know, they're trying to still be a teenager or whatever and shit. And like, you know, back in the day I would be like, the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, act your age. But now I understand the concept. We are only as old as we feel. There's some fucking people that are like in their 60s and shit, and like they're in the best fucking shape of their life. You know what I mean? So it's all like a mentality standpoint, point of reference, point of view, point of perspective, whatever the fuck it is that I was trying to say. But, you know, it's all in the mind. And so for me, that's like a really powerful concept and shit. So, yeah, I'm 27 years of age, guys. Remember that shit. People think you're in high school still. Shit. You know what? It makes sense. You know, like from a little bit of the studies that I have heard about. You know, your mental thoughts kind of like make up your age per se. You know, like the study that I was talking about, where they took like a group of older gentlemen and they just asked them or told them to pretend like they were 20 years younger. Within the course of a week, their arthritis, you know, had regressed. People that were walking in canes no longer needed the canes, and all because they were pretending to be 20 years younger. The environment that they were in was designed to make them feel 20 years younger. So, you know, they didn't have, you know, their bedroom that was, you know, in a way equipped with all the, you know, all the machines or whatever that they may need, you know, if they're in poor health. You know, they didn't have their nurses, you know, all coming like on the dot every hour, giving them their pills and shit like that. So the environment was set up, you know, to where like the TV was, you know, showing them shows from back in the day. The magazines that were laid out was, you know, shit from back in the day. You know, all the environment was designed in a way to, like, you know, have them behave as if they're 20 years younger and be in that state where they were 20 years younger, and they started to like actually behave as if they were younger people, and the mind started to like shape the body differently. But then as soon as they go back home, they go back into that known environment where they kind of like just snapped right back into it, because they got the nurse going over there giving them their pills. They got their entire family looking at them and talking to them as if they are sick, or as if they are dying, or as if they are old, you know, and they're reaffirming all that shit. So then like they snap right back into that old way of being, as opposed to like if they change the environment and they start to like, you know, live. You get what I'm saying? And we've seen movies like this where, you know, I think like The Bucket List was one of them, you know, where they just go out there and just fucking like live life, you know, even if they are older. And, you know, it's older people, but they're behaving as if they're young, and it's because it's all in the mind and how they choose to like see life. And one thing that I don't truly understand, I really want to do some research on, and I don't know if I'm missing chat here because I'm not actually looking at it, but if scientifically speaking, supposedly we are a new person every 7 years, because, you know, our cells are constantly dividing and dying and shit. So from like, let's say right now, day one, right now, 7 years from now, my entire body is completely new, because all my cells in my body have, you know, multiplied and the old ones have died off and shit. How is it that we age, you know? If we're technically a new us every 7 years, because we have a new body, because we're constantly growing, I'd like to understand how it is that we grow. I mean, how we grow? Obviously, I know how we grow, but how are we growing old? You know what I'm saying? How are we getting old? How is our body decaying? How is it getting fatigued? If it's technically always, I forgot the words. I don't know what the word is, but again, I don't have like all the facts on this. You know, it's just something that I read, and I was like, if that is a true concept, if it's true that, you know, our cells are constantly multiplying and dividing, and we're you know, constantly regenerating new cells to replace old cells, where's that break off that causes us to like grow old and like fatigue and our bodies decay and shit? So I'd like to understand that, and I wonder if like there's a mental thing that we could, you know, in some way, shape, or form do, because, you know, as we know, we don't have to focus on breathing, we don't have to focus on healing. Like, you know, if we get a cut on our arm, you don't have to like, you know, mentally think like, oh, I'm gonna heal this cut, I gotta heal this cut, I gotta heal this cut. It is not something on your mind all the time. Your body just has like this innate intelligence that takes over like all these autonomic, you know, functions, you know, the breathing, the pumping your heart, you know, to circulate the blood, and, you know, like, you know, all the, you know, digestion and all that shit, and like it all just happens automatically. So if there's a way to tap into like this innate intelligence and somehow change the way we grow old, would be fucking a super neat ass fucking concept. I don't know if it's possible. I don't even know if it's a fucking thing, you know. Maybe it's like something like out there and like, you know, like new agey spiritual shit. I don't know, but I would really love to understand that concept of how, if, you know, we're regenerating a new body, how is it that we're actually getting old, you know? You know what I'm saying? Joker says, I look like I'm 37. Whoa, bro, I look that old to you, bro? Damn it. So you're saying I look 10 years older than I actually am? Fuck. I always say I'm going to be young forever, and in a way I kind of believe it, lol, because I have a vibrant, youthful, like, exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't believe you're getting old, even though your body, you know, like, you know, of age or whatever, you're getting old. Like, I personally don't think that I am, like, I'm 27, about to be 27 in a couple of days. I don't see myself as, like, being like old, like, you know, whatever, like, you know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, I think I'm right there with you on that same shit, Devontae. You think I look 22, 23-ish? Thank you. Thank you. Joker Jack just made me look like I'm fucking about to be in my 40s and shit, bro. What's up with that, bro? What's up with that? I'm gonna go cry, man. I'm gonna go cry. Looking ass. Oh, man. But, I better head home, guys. I'm gonna go. I don't actually know. I don't know what. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go try to set up another Facebook ad, get that shit situated. Probably gonna walk with her for like maybe another 10 to 15 minutes over here by these trees. You know, see if there's any squirrels and shit that she can like play with or, you know, fuck around with. Obviously, I don't let her like actually get a squirrel or kill a squirrel because I don't want her to do that. But, you know, she does happen to like to scare squirrels and shit, and it's kind of funny in a way. But yeah, I don't like her killing, so I don't let her do that. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for dropping by, man. Greatly fucking appreciate it. Super awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow. I was gonna do a stream last night at work, but then Joseph started streaming, and so I just like, you know, sat down and watched his stream for a little bit while I waited to clock out and shit. But yeah, if I don't see you guys later on tonight, I will see you guys definitely for sure tomorrow, whether it's here at the park or later on towards the night at work, or maybe in the middle of the day in my backyard, depending on whatever it is. But, you know, the more that I do this, the more that I get, you know, out of the comfort zone, I will eventually like start actually going to like public places and, you know, doing some IRL streaming and shit that way. But until then, you know, we're like baby steps and shit, right? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for dropping by. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your night. You know, just enjoy the shit out of it. Again, guys, each day is a micro fragment of your life. You know, you have 7 good days, you have a good week. Have 4 good weeks, you have a good month. You have 12 good months, you have a good year. You have multiple good years, you have a good fucking decade. You have multiple decades together, you have a good century. And if you live to be a centurion, you had a good fucking life, right? So just keep that in mind, guys. Every moment is an opportunity to live. Every moment is an opportunity to just, like, you know, live your best life. And you know, everybody can change their stars, guys. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, if not later. And thank you so much, guys.